my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay
everyone?
calm.
What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody just calm down!
So that just happened. This is breaking news. Welcome to another episode of A World of Chaos. This is unbelievable. Vince McMahon, the CEO, the head of creative, the WWE, has announced he has retired today on Twitter, and an official statement has been released by WWE. This is shocking. Not going to say so much surprising with all the allegations that have come out in the last few months with him in regards to misconduct with the company, with multiple women coming out speaking of misconduct from them over the years, from Wall Street Journal and Rolling Stone article that have come out recently showing that he has had multiple issues with misconduct and sexual harassment claims. Also, he's literally paid out millions of dollars in NDA agreement settlements. So this is not so much shocking, but just literally out of the blue. I'm sweating. I just came in. I just saw this on my phone and thought I'd film this video to get it out, just to see what the response would be from everybody, because from people in my circle, it's shocking. Vince McMahon has been a pillar of the industry. In some terms, he is the industry. If you're not familiar with Vince McMahon, you know of the WWE, WWF. He is the head guy that was in charge, that has been the driving force of pushing the company. He is literally the person that makes majority of the decisions, with the exception of the last few years where he brought in a co-CEO in Nick Khan, who was a former, I believe, head of CAA. I might be getting that wrong. Agency. Vince is a polarizing figure, to say the least. Just as an on-screen presence, he is one of the greatest villains of all time. All the backstage stuff, I mean, he's got a lot of eccentricities. The guy, for just throwing it out there, it's rumors from one of the writers years ago that Vince would eat a steak burrito every day, and when somebody mentioned a burrito to him, he didn't know what a burrito was. There's rumors that whenever he goes out to eat with his subordinates, nobody can eat until he starts eating. There's rumors of he does not like it when people sneeze. He considers it a form of weakness that you can't control sneezing. On the creative side, this is the guy that pushed John Cena as the face of the company, would not let anybody else get close to the top of the card. Pushing Roman Reigns has been one of the biggest, most polarizing things of the last decade. Having Brock Lesnar there and be the champion and then not be the champion. Currently, him and Roman Reigns are going for their 7th match on a main pay-per-view or premium live event. Having Brock Lesnar beat Kofi Kingston in 8 seconds on the first episode of Fox. Having a multi-year, multi-billion-dollar deal with Saudi Arabia literally weeks after they were accused of involvement in the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. A big technical issue when they sold the WWE Network's US rights to Peacock, and then Peacock having multiple issues with the streaming where people weren't able to actually watch pay-per-views. I was one of them. It's been a lot in the last few years, and Vince is the person that we all said when he dies, that's when he retires. I personally think that this is probably gonna be a story coming out probably soon. Another one possibly from the Wall Street Journal or Rolling Stone that is leading to this. This is maybe getting out before it gets worse. The stock reportedly didn't take that much of a dip. I think it was around 3% when the initial reports came out in the end of May, early June, of the NDA agreement lawsuit about sexual misconduct between Vince and a former subordinate that also listed his former head of talent relations, John Laurinaitis. So this might be just trying to get ahead of it so that it doesn't affect his bottom line too much. I also have the official statement that was released by WWE, so I'm going to read it in its entirety. Throughout the years, it's been a privilege to help the WWE bring you joy, inspire you, thrill you, surprise you, and always entertain you. I would like to thank my family for mightily contributing to our success, and I would also like to thank all of our past and present superstars and employees for their dedication and passion to our brand. Most importantly, I would like to thank our fans for allowing us into your homes every week and bringing you and being your choice of entertainment. I'm extremely confident in the continued success of WWE, and I leave our company in the capable hands of the extraordinary group of superstars, employees, and executives. In particular, both Chairwoman and Co-CEO Stephanie McMahon and Co-CEO Nick Khan. As a majority shareholder, I will continue to support WWE in any way I can. My personal thanks to our community and business partners, shareholders, and board of directors for their guidance and support through the years. Yeah, so it was also announced earlier today that Triple H has returned to his role as Executive Vice President in charge of talent development, which we all know from the glory days of NXT, how that was the best wrestling promotion on the planet that was tucked into WWE. That was something else within the last year that was completely on Vince. He took full control of NXT, him and Bruce Pritchard, and they rebranded it NXT 2.0. They went with a different color scheme, got rid of a lot of the veteran indie talent, and the show is just almost unwatchable. Also mentioning to the fact that they did lose in the Wednesday Night Wars versus AEW, with AEW being the biggest competition they've had creatively and on a viewer standpoint since the glory days of WCW in the late 90s and early 2000s. This is a very interesting story. I'm shocked. I'm just recently turned 37 years old, and I have never known the WWEF without Vince McMahon. He is a pillar of the young years of my life when I got into wrestling, truly into wrestling, watching every week, being enthralled in it was during the Monday Night Wars. I did grow up during the rock and wrestling era and then part of the new generation, but when I really became an avid fan was during the Attitude Era.
In addition to me being a fan, I even, with 4 friends of mine, started a podcast talking about wrestling. So wrestling is something that is very important to me.
It's almost surreal that Vince is now out. Like, what a lot of people thought, that he leaves when he's dead. That's it. And he'll probably outlive us all. So this is absolutely surprising. Stay tuned to the channel for more updates as they come along. I'll try to bring them to you as I get them. And leave me a comment below. What is one of your favorite Vince McMahon memories? What are some of your favorite memories of the Attitude Era or current WWE? And do you think the company is going to be better off without him now?
We all would like to wish Vince McMahon the best in all of his future endeavors.
Thank you for watching. Live responsibly.